So let's talk about this story. This is 25-year-old Demarion Kalon Bible out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he was just recently sentenced to 30 years behind bars for the unaliving of a transgendered woman. Her name is Savannah Ryan Williams, who is pictured here in this photograph. According to charging documents, which I have included at the end of this video, Savannah was waiting for a train at a light rail station in Minnesota at about 5:40 a.m. when Demarion happened upon her. The two of them had some sort of exchange and agreed to engage in adult activities or activities of an adult nature. They head off to a location that I'm assuming was chosen by Savannah, and the two of them began to engage in oral activities, if you will. She performing oral activities on him. While she was engaged in the activities, Demarion states that he realized that she was not female and felt compelled to take her life, and did so by pew-pewing her and leaving her there in the brutal Minnesota cold, where she was found at 9 a.m. the following day. After brutally unaliving Savannah, Demarion casually strolls through the neighborhood and back to another light rail station where he hightails it back to his apartment and his girlfriend. And he's captured on cameras all throughout the neighborhood as he's leaving the scene of the crime. He's captured on cameras at the light rail station and also captured entering his apartment. The police were able to identify the location of the apartment. They went there, found out exactly who he was, issued a search warrant as well, and he was subsequently arrested and charged for unaliving Savannah. Now, while he was incarcerated, he took the liberty of making a phone call home where he was overheard speaking to his father and essentially telling his father that he felt compelled to unalive Savannah and that he knew he was not God. Now, this is such a sad story on so many levels. This young man is only 25 years old, so he will have some semblance of life in 20 years because even though he was sentenced to 30 years, according to the information available to me, it looks like he's expected to serve about 20 of those 30 years, and the other 10 years will be probationary or parole years, if you will. And ladies, let this be a cautionary tale to always put personal safety first. Be careful about who you engage with because these men out here are unstable. My heart goes out to Savannah and her family. I hope that they get the justice that they seek. Obviously, 30 years, in my opinion, is not enough time, but it's better than what we see in many instances where the trans panic defense is used. So at least they're getting some semblance of justice. Comment below because I want to know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video.